Well, as I've told you before, I think of a lot of things when I'm driving. So today we're driving in this blog, a little bit of a rainstorm. But this was sufficiently important that I wanted to talk about it. And I want to talk to you about why screenings, and why is my company called Screening Experts. There's a very good reason for it that has absolutely, positively, nothing to do with screenings. And that may come as a shock to you, but I thought this was an important subject to cover. Okay? We're revamping our entire website right now around this concept because I realized that sometimes people, when they hear screening experts, they get the impression that, well, I got to go out and do screenings and I'm not interested in doing screenings. I want to grow my practice in another way. And so I want to tell you how you can do that, but why you need to know this information and why it's so vitally important in my perception and in what I've observed to all forms of marketing that you're doing, not just going out there and doing talks or lectures or dinner workshops or screenings or anything like that, okay? But there is a concept at work here. The basic principles that I've found that are the basis of doing a successful screening, I'm talking about a successful screening that actually convinces somebody that they need to come see you and actually prompts them to do so. That's what I'm talking about. This is something that's natural to some few people. When I say some few people, you know they're few and far between. These are the ones that call up your office and they say, I'm interested in coming in for an appointment, and then they come in for an appointment. Okay, how rare is that these days? But the point is that person who comes into your office is in a certain state of mind and something put him there. And that's what the principle of Screening Experts program is based on. It's based on that state of mind. We don't deal in scripts, we deal in concepts, and the concepts we deal in is if you were able to crawl inside the head of a new patient prospect and find out what makes him tick, you'll be able to go ahead and say the exact right things that will interest him in coming to see you and make him follow up and do so. And that's what we're talking about. Wouldn't you like all of your advertising to do that? Say you're not interested in screenings. Say you never, ever, ever, ever want to do a talk. You don't want to hire anyone to do it. You don't want any of your staff to do it. What about getting a patient referral from somebody? What about one of your CAs who has a grandmother that she can't seem to convince to come in no matter how much she talks about the benefits of chiropractic and how it helped her? What about any of your patients who are in that situation? Those are the situations. What about your SEO and internet searchability? What about your print advertising? What about that right now is turning people off and deflating their interest? It is, I can guarantee you. Otherwise you'd be getting more people coming in. So what I'm saying is, the screening process is the process of putting a person into the state of mind that I just described to you at the beginning of this video blog, which was that rare person, rare indeed, who calls your office ready to rock. He's ready to roll, he wants to come in now. There is a state of mind that he's in that can be created, and you can create that state of mind in others. And you can do that live, or you can do it with print advertising. You can do it just about any way known to man, through any medium known to man now. And if you know these basic principles, you'll be able to do it. Give us a call today. Our information's in the blog, and find out how you can do this. Thanks for listening.